Action continues here at the Olivares Gym in Parañaque City at home court nga yan ng inyong Olivares College Sea Lions. They want to keep that immaculate record kontra naman sa TIP Engineers na gusto mag-bounce back sa kanilang pagkatalo mula sa CEU. Magandang hapon po sa inyo, magandang araw po sa inyo. Chicky Reyes here with Juan Banal. Ito po inyong UCBL Season 3 dito po sa Action TV. And Juan, ang TIP gusto mag-bounce back, no? Gusto mag-bounce back in that loss. But Olivares have other things in mind. They want to keep that immaculate record.
Again, TIP coming from that CEO loss. They lost as much as 26 points. Papa Njai didn't really have that help. He had 16 points, 16 rebounds. But take a look at the standing. Olivares just keeping that record clean against LPU. They won as much as 13 points there. It was a game of wave of runs. 15-0 run, 11-0 run. And they might do the same thing against TIP Engineers. But these guys, meron silang vendetta. They want to win. They want to stay on top. Trying to win this game against Olivares and bring in that first loss.
Pag-usapan natin ang TIP Engineers, Papa Njai, Sweet 16 wasted kontra CEU. Nasayang ang double-double performance niya.
Again, like what we said, really no help. But Papa Njai again did it all on his own. Shot 5 out of 11 from the field goal. 16 points, 16 rebounds. Hindi po madaling nakuha ni Papa Njai yan. It was an uphill battle against the strong team of CEU. Played against the imports of CEU. And yet still coming out with 16 and 16, but not enough.
Sa kabila naman, partner sa TIP, sa Olivares rather, it's LOL Lowell, lights out Lowell. Lowell Castro in that game against LPU Batangas. He worked in the first quarter, so kinakailangan ng TIP ilabas yung handcuffs para hindi maulit ni Lowell Castro yan.
And he had shot 4 3-pointers and he is known to be an all-around scorer para dito sa Olivares. And hopefully we can see more of that in this ball game.
So ito na, papakilala natin mga protagonists nitong ating labang ito.
It's the Technological Institute of the Philippines Engineers versus Olivares College Sea Lions. Let's make way for the starting five for both teams. Let's begin with the Technological Institute of the Philippines Engineers. Small forward number 1, Martin Palisok. Starting at guard number 6, Russell Tan. Point guard number 9, Jason Jimenez. Man in the middle, number 22, Papa Njai. And at power forward number 26, Brian Santos. The TIP Engineers is led by Potit De Vera. And now, the starting five of your Olivares College Sea Lions. Coming in at center number 55, Yanni Eli. One guard number 17, Joshua Almaheda. At power forward number 12, Vin Pegaso. Starting at forward number 8, Dwight Sagigit. Starting at guard number 0, Paulo Castro. Olivares College Sea Lions head coach is Mike Sagigit. This game will be officiated by Jeff Ablola, Larry Santiago, and Henson Mamaril.
And there you have it, our referees Mamariel, Abiola, and Santiago. At ang mga bida po natin para po sa Olivares College Sea Lions, it's Almaheda, Begaso, Castro, Sagigit, and Eli. Muntik na akong daganan ni Castro dito to start the game. Sa kabila naman, for the Engineers, it's Palisok, Tan Santos, Brian Santos, Jason Jimenez, and Papa Njai. Buti nakailag tayo doon.
Oh, they're calling a read jump. Interesting.
Okay, so this time around, si Lions ang nanaig. So they get first possession. Obviously, maghihiyawan agad ang mga tao dito. Castro. Dwight gives it up. And Santos will be called for that foul. That's Brian Santos.
And I was supposed to say, Shannon, we were seeing a different start para dito sa TIP against CEU. They They are now quite aggressive, pero overly aggressive naman dun si Brian Santos, and it was called for that foul.
So dito ay naasahan ko, Coach Juan, na yung grit ng Engineers after coming off a 26-point loss. Ano to, may gigil
May galit to.
Oo.
May galit to.
Palisok. Oh, 3 ball is good.
John Palisok, alam mo, average niya before their game against CU was 2.5 points per game. But just for that game, he was able to score 10 points. He almost tripled his output in this so far in the past 2 games that they have.
Traveling violation ang itatawag dito kay Vin Begaso.
Good sign para dito sa TIP Engineers. They have been aggressive and they're forcing turnovers and misses against Olivares, who is known to be an all-out scoring machine.
So immaculate record yan. Alam mo, minsan yun yung pampabigat ng balikat, Juan, ano? Pag alam mong wala ka pang talo.
Yeah, the pressure of having to keep that clean record.
Now Enjay scoring off that jumper. 5-0 ang ating score.
Kwento nga nito ni Papa Enjay, no? Mga kalaro niya sa States when he used to play in high schools for the States. Thought maker ang mga kalaban niya. So hindi biro tong si Papa Enjay. He's trying to still get back in his 100% form. Still getting there but not yet quite. At ito naman si Lowell Castro. Cheeky talagang not letting go. We know him to be an all-around scorer, firing from all cylinders. Ang dami pong mga assets niya ni Lowell Castro.
CBL 2018 season is supported by Maxell Power Tools. Daming tagahanga ni Lowell. And Olivares on the board already with 4 points, but Palisok is on the line to shoot free throws. Swak yung una. John Martin Palisok mula Las Piñas. Pinanganak noong September 11, 1994. 6-4 in favor of TIP.
Pansinin na natin itong jersey ng TIP, no? Sila, they're playing with that sleeves on.
Oo nga eh. Joshua Almahera hitting that 3 coming from birthplace ng ito, Sorsogon. So lamang na ang Olivares. 7-6. Enjay. Inside to Santos. Mababang pasa. Castro on the other end. Stop and pop. Boom!
Napaka-mature maglaro neto ni Castro for Olivares. Taking his shots properly.
9-6. Enjay opting to go for the outside shot. Hinahayaan siya ni Eli to take that one. Eli inside.
This is going to be a good matchup. You've got brute strength from Eli, and then you've got finesse from Papa Enjay.
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Jerry's Grill. 7 minuto, 4 na segundo dito sa ating first quarter. As good as advertised itong ating labanang ito. But Sea Lions up by 3. Na-overcook yung tres na yun ni Sagigit. Pero turnover naman para sa TIP.
That's a second unforced turnover para dito sa TIP. Just not quite in sync yet despite them scoring already 6 points. Yung mga miscues nila, that's gonna hunt them later on in the ball game.
Eli against Enjay. Almaheda. Shot clock at 6. It's down to 4. Vin could not convert. Nabanan sa rebound. Ooh! Jump ball and gusto mo yan. Sa gigit challenging Enjay.
And frustrating dyan para kay Coach Putit. Paano nangyari na walang bumabox out kay Sagigit? He came from the outside.
Doesn't care kahit puno yung kalaban niya. Uh-oh, turnover. Sagigit, sharing it. Eli with an easy bucket.
Unselfish play. Para, you know, partner, that's what I've noticed dito sa Olivares. They're playing with so much maturity. And then just their TIP to score. But Olivares is just on a different brand of basketball. That's why they're still undefeated in this tournament. Napaka-mature nila. I think most of their players really are ready for the next level. I won't be surprised if you see them playing in the D-League or better yet, you know, get drafted in the PBA.
Hindi nga ako nagtataka if people like Noel Castro are getting call-ups already for the coming D-League season. 14-8. 6-point lead. Para sa Sea Lions, they have home court advantage, and that's a turnover here. Para sa Engineers, Enjay thinking na may manlalaro dun sa corner. UCBL 2018 season is supported by Tough Mama. So, bola balik dito sa Olivares College Sea Lions. Castro, bigay kay Eli. Almaheda sa gitna. Wala. Tip in, wala pa rin. But look at that, all the green shirts inside.
Everyone crashing for the board. That's a high respect para dito kay Papa and Jai, trying to box him out. Everybody working hard. Everyone takes one shot. The 4 other guys goes crash the board. And TIP will have their hands full if they don't start boxing out.
At binanggit natin na sa top of the coverage, they have to bring out the cuffs, no? Dito kay Lowell Castro. Hindi pa pwedeng, if you're Coach Putit, you wouldn't want him to wax hot. Airball, good thing, papawas underneath, and Enjay will take free throws.
And I think Martin Palisok has good intentions at attacking the defense of Lowell Castro. Kasi pag pinago mo sa depensa yan, medyo mauubusan na rin siya ng mga galaw niya sa opensa.
Halfway mark of the first quarter, 6-point lead for Olivares, 14-8 ang ating score. We'll be right back.
At ngayon ay nagbabalik tayo dito sa UCBL 2018 and in terms sa lineup ng ating dalawang kupunan ngayon, ang Olivares College is complete and ready to take on another win for today. But for TIP, despite having all of their players na kumpleto ngayon, ay si Coach Potit ay sana mabigay daw ng ibang players na ang kanilang 100% today. Like their team captain na si Jason Jimenez na natapilok sa training nila kahapon, and si Alex Ramos na hindi nakapag-training din kahapon dahil sa kanyang stomach pain. Actually, pina-check din daw nila Coach Potit ito, and turns out buti na lang daw ay hindi naman daw appendicitis yung naging resulta. Kaya naman very thankful sila and present yung both players, but hopefully yun nga ay makapaglaro pa rin ng 100% ang dalawang ito. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Nikki, for sharing that. At least alam ng mga fans, no?
And I think I heard it right when Nikki said Coach Putit de Vera is really looking to his bench to support. We mentioned at the beginning of this game, the TIP didn't really get that help needed against CU from the bench. They only scored 3 points off the bench. Most of the job was done by their starting 5.
Yes.
And that didn't really, that's not going to cut. If you're against CU that plays, 13, 12-man deep, in terms of lineup, everybody can contribute, then it's the same thing that should happen for the rest of the teams that they're going to be going up against.
Kasi yung starting unit ni Coach Putit, kaya pumalag, kaya lumaban, but tao din yan, napapagod. They need to be replaced. Earlier, Palisok with that 3. Meantime, Sea Lions, they're being challenged from the outside. Lucky bounce for De Leon.
De Leon, I mean, he's been consistent source of points off the bench para dito sa Olivares. The intensity on defense is always there, but any point that he can contribute, laging maganda yan. Magandang senyales para sa Olivares if he's starting to make those short jumpers. And mahilig siya off a fast break. Open court is his specialty.
Tres ang abante, hindi na. Tabla na tayo. Jimenez ties it with a 3 here, the 3:48 mark of the first. Bola ng Sea Lions. Pegaso has it. Na kay Eli ang bola. De Leon. Back rim. So pagkakataon ng TIP makakuha ng kalamangan dito. Turnover by Jimenez, however.
Kasi Almaheda, napakagandang point guard na magkaroon ka ng ganyan sa team mo. Just knows how to pass the ball. Alam mo, pinag-uusapan nga namin ni Chino nung previous game. He reminds me a lot of Chris Banchero, you know? The way he brings down the floor, the way he sees the floor, the way he runs his offense, napaka-consistent para sa team niya.
I like that description there. Tan, no 3 ball, battle for the rebound. Kay Almaheda na. Looking ahead. Lamang ng dalawang Sea Lions, 18-16. Castro. That was a big opening there.
Deadly backcourt para dito sa Olivares. Castro and Almaheda getting the job done.
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Happy Toothpaste. Palisok. The pass was strong. Good save coming from Santos. Uy, napaganda pa. Napaganda pa yung nangyari.
I mean, you gotta credit Brian Santos for keeping the ball alive. Jimenez was just the recipient, but again, the composure of Jimenez, driving strong to the basket, twisting in the air, babaling tira, fishing for the foul, and one.
Iba yung reverse, no? Parang,
Kinanan pa rin. Usually, pag nire-reverse mo, mas madali pag nilipat mo sa kabila.
saliwa, no? Saliwa yung reverse. But he made good of that reverse. UCBL 2018 season is supported by Cafe France. 2018, 2-point lead para sa Sea Lions. Nasa kanila ang bola. Shot clock at 12. Almaheda. Oh, di maiwanan ng depensa. 3 to shoot. Empty possession. Empty possession coming from Sea Lions.
Well, Castro just received a warning for faking a foul.
Next similar infraction will result to a technical foul. Meantime, nagkabuhol si Dalata and Tan. And Tan will be called for that foul. A minute 48 remaining dito sa ating first quarter. Lamang pa rin ang Olivares College Sea Lions 20-18.
And nagbabalik po tayo dito sa UCBL 2018 at all praises si Coach Potit sa kanyang team captain na si Jason Jimenez dahil despite having 2 ACL injuries all throughout his collegiate career ay andito pa din at lumalaban si Jason. Sabi nga ni Coach Potit, kung iba daw yun ay baka sumuko na yung player na yun. So Coach Potit is expecting Jason na talagang mag-shine for our third season dito sa UCBL. Back to you guys.
I like that. You know, time to shine. In spite of your setbacks, di ba? I'll name a player. Larry Fonascia.
Yeah.
ACL injury. But look at how Larry's playing now. Di ba? He has remained relevant in the PBA.
Yeah, and Larry Fonasher, I think what carries Larry Fonasher is his ability to play basketball, removing all emotions and just being consistent with his game, you know? There are ups and downs for Larry's. There are off nights para kay Larry, but you know, the same brand of basketball is always there. Pumasok man or lumabas yung tira niya, Larry Fonasher is always Larry Fonasher.
At isa yun sa pwedeng tingalain ni Jason Jimenez, no, when he patterns his game as he goes up his career. A minute 30 remaining in the first quarter. Yung action di lang sa 3-point area, pati sa shaded area, gusto ko yung kiskisan dun sa loob.
And you've got yung mga grit at aggressive na Olivares power forward and centers. See, they are undersized compared to TIP, but TIP naman, makikita mo, ang athletic, ang lalaki, ang tataas, parehas na kupunan, lumalaban sa rebound, and that's the kind of basketball that you're gonna be expecting from UCBL.
Oduma on the line. Mintis yung una. Yung pangalawa, it's up. And it's in. Lamang sila ng 3, 21-18. Pressure applied by Olivares.
Oh, there's a Buti nila, natawid nila yun kasi nabubunti ka na sila.
Santos at saka Ivan getting that pass earlier. Meantime, shot knock ng Engineers, 7 seconds na lang. Yun yung beauty ng press, partner,
Yeah.
ano?
It makes you hurry your shots pagkatawid mo ng bola.
But having said that din, partner sa kabila, hindi rin naman inalagaan ng Olivares yung kanilang possession.
Gigil ng konti, trying to look for a highlight play with that alley-oop. But again, you gotta play smart with TIP. You know, both these teams, kinakatakutan mo sa torneo natin.
And, Sena missing that one. Sorry, miss. Coming from the young fellow. Walang isang minuto, first quarter. Ito na ang Sea Lions. Lalata. Reverse, no. One more try for Udua. Wala. Pangatlong subok, wala pa rin. Palisok has it. Meron tayong 3 segundo pagitan ng quarter clock at ng shot clock.
And one.
Bang in a bucket.
At saka itong mga backcourt ng TIP, hindi sila flashy, hindi sila quick. Pero alam mong steady.
Oo.
Diba? Alam nila kung kontrolado yung mga galaw nila.
And that's the reason why ganito yung level ng play ng Engineers.
Katulad nga ng sinabi mo, even sa loob, sa shaded area, ang ganda ng labanan natin. Banggaan sa loob. Lahat lumalaban for the rebound. This is gonna be a good ball game.
Tabla tayo sa 21 pero may
there's a
tatawag muna na foul. Will this go against Dalata? Malaman muna natin.
So even the players are confused. I think the ball will be staying with TIP. That's a loose ball foul.
So, yun ang mabigat. Tinawagan na ng foul si Dalata at dahil nasa penalty,
And you've got how many? 10 seconds remaining. That could have been a last shot para sa Olivares.
so magiging magandang finish ito no for the Engineers. First is good.
Take the lead here with a shot.
Pangalawa ni Chopet Soriano. No, it's not good.
Kita mo yung ludlog ng batang yun.
Dalata just grabbing that ball. Sa kabila. Oh! Great block by Soriano.
The defense of TIP. Interior defense. Talagang walang makalusot. And that's a perfect kind of defense. You know, Castro and all the rest of Olivares love driving the ball. And if you have that kind of honest defense,
Good play, good execution, and you go to the big man. Lights out Lowell, hitting that jumper to beat the buzzer. 23 to 22. We're calling that. That ball is good, that shot is good. And Lowell Castro, lights out Lowell, continues to shine. Why? It's his time to shine here in UCBL. Season 3.
Noel Castro just being the consistent, steady source of points and scoring. You know, this guy has a bright future way ahead of him. You know, being a senior and all, we're expecting that a lot of teams will be looking to recruit him. Just look at the execution. He knows how to position himself, finding the right spot, sweet stroke. He's really an asset para dito sa Olivares.
And right now, the referees are conferring lang, partner, kung ika-count yun. But with 2.4 seconds on the clock, we saw it earlier. And they're gonna count it. That's our score to end the first. Tamang ng isang Olivares kontra TIP, 23 to 22. Let's talk about the Sea Lions. We called him Light Out Lowell. And so far, so good. for Lowell Castro in this match, starting off really well.
Yeah, again, scoring almost half of the points of Olivares, 11 points in this ball game, and the points didn't come from just one area. He shot from all the areas in the floor, picking his shots well, and even his teammates setting him up properly.
Lowell Castro with 11 points. 5 of 7. Dalawang mintis lang, ano? Pero gusto ko yung last play to end the first quarter, partner. That was a well-executed play by...
Siya talaga ang hinanap doon ng Olivares. We know that he's the main guy. And so TIP, like you said, cuffs out. Kailangan dikit talaga, mukha sa mukha ang palitan na depensa against Lowell Castro for him to be eliminated as a factor, a big factor para dito sa ating laro.
Diba, I would always say, dapat mas masahol pa sa anino.
No.
Yung nalagay mo dito kay Castro para lang malagyan ng handcuffs.
And don't look now, Chicky, ang nilagay ng TIP kay Lowell Castro is Brian Santos.
Laki nito. Lalata. Wala, and Brian getting that rebound.
I've seen this done before. You've got power forwards who are agile and quick taking on shooting guards or point guards.
And another turnover by TIP.
Olivares doing a good job making TIP pay every time they turn that ball over, converting it into points. So far, TIP not really doing a good job in breaking the full court pressure. You wouldn't want Santos, their center, bringing down the ball in the half court.
And what a start here in the second quarter. Shege and Nalata.
And again, Santos, recipient of that inbound play, and it's forcing them to commit turnovers.
Brian on the other side. That's the way you stop the bleeding.
Again, passing. Avoid dribbling. Avoid going to those trapping areas. Para dito sa TIP, Olivares applying that pressure, but now they're on offense.
Shot.
Brian Santos nakadikit talaga kaya Lowell Castro.
Uduba. No bucket there.
So far so good para dito sa move ni Coach Petit de Vera.
Big out play. Foiled. Ating turnovers. Napakadami para sa Engineers.
Ito lahat ng sunod na ito ng full court pressure. 8 turnovers. 6 of those turnovers were converted into points. Yun ang masakit dun.
And we're still in the first half, ha? Still in the first half. 27-24, tatlong na lamang ng Olivares. We'll turn you over to Nikki.
Tinanong ko kay Coach Mike kung ano yung growth at pagbabago ng Olivares Sea Lions from their first season dito sa UCBL until na ngayon. And sabi niya, ngayon lang niya nakita yung pagiging team at pamilya ng koponan na to. May mga key players siyang nawala as the league progresses tulad nila Clarence Singh, Joy Bermudez, Archie Sunga, John Rabe. Pero yung kukulangan na yun ay na-fill up ng pagiging mas bonded ng buong team ngayon. Back to you guys.
Salamat, Nikki. It's dangerous when you're going up against a team that call themselves or the unit na family.
Yeah, and it shows in every game that they play this clean record, 3-0. Hindi po biro ma-achieve yan kung nakalaban mo na yung mga team sa CU and now TIP. And right now, just points of turnover, 12 points para sa Olivares. Every turnover of TIP converted into points that hurt.
29-26 yan ang dahilan kung ba't naman nga dito ang Sea Lions here in the second quarter. Nasa kanila ang bola, Lalata. Hindi nalayo si Ivan. Balik sa loob, shot clock at 6. They go inside and outside. They're waiting for the best opportunity. Oh, good block by Brian.
Tingnan mo naman tong lineup ng TIP ngayon kung di ka ba naman mabablanka doon. Brian Santos, Ivan Santos. These guys are towering, and you've got Soriano also playing 3. 4 nila to ngayon. Small forward ang nilalaro. So far, good interior defense for TIP.
Mahigit 7 minuto sa second quarter. Shege. Nakinalata ang bola, nawala na. Baseline drive. Lalata gets it back.
Good ball movement para sa Olivares. Unselfish play. Drawing the defense para kay Sala. And at the last minute, dishing it off kay Lalata.
Sala to Lalata. I love that combination. Meantime, Senya. Uy, he overcooked it. Alam mo, we are literally sitting at the edge of our seats here, mga kaibigan. UCBL 2018 season is supported by Maxwell Power Tools.
You know the big difference right now of TIP Olivares? Olivares is showing so much maturity.
Yes, agree.
And samantalang to TIP, may mga spurts sila of uncalled for shots. Yung mga tipong minamadali nila after they break the press. And you know, yun yung mga kailangan ayusin ni Coach Petit de Vera, especially yung pagka-attack nila. You know, and samantalang Otong Olivares just showing so much maturity in every aspect of the game, knowing when to control, what plays to execute.
And I was looking at the body language ni Coach Putit sa mga miscues nila. Basa mo agad Sala! Hindi sumala si Sala. That was big for Sala.
Again, it's the bench output para sa Olivares that is killing TIP. Every time second unit na ni Coach Putit ang pumapasok, na-outwork, na-outscore ng second unit ng Olivares.
And that's a turnover. Nope, not a turnover. Last touch. Sabi ng ating mga referee by the Sea Lions. So they dodged the bullet. Talking about ito nga Engineers. UCBL 2018 season is supported by Jerry's Grill. 24-26. Bola ngayon ng Engineers. Shot clock nila, 8. Matindi depensa dito ng Sea Lions. No basket there, but Engineers, they'll keep this one. Brian nakakuha na screen. Binura ni Navarro ang screen. Oh, another opportunity for the Engineers.
Unfortunately, a turnover. But you know, TIP winning that rebounding category, lumalaban talaga sila because of their much taller lineup. But Olivares executing better.
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Tough Mama. 34-26.
Right now, 19-12 ang rebounding situation natin in favor of TIP. Just a high percentage shots para sa Olivares.
Geronimo with that bucket at may bonus free throw pa. Hard-earned bucket ito. Coach Juan, no? Pinagtrabahuhan He's on the line, wearing jersey number 91. Lordy Geronimo, free throw is also good. Pinakamalaking kalamangan na rito ng Olivares at 11 points.
Just another turnover. Unfortunately, tinawagan ng foul. But again, TIP struggling, breaking that press. Take a look at the steal situation. Olivares with 5 steals. Samantala tong TIP just struggling, trying to beat that full court pressure.
Nakiramos ang bola. Shot clock ng TIP down to 9. Jimenez. Ang ganda nung half-time in that jumper.
Alam mo na nawala si Papa Enjay sa floor. All of a sudden, TIP didn't have that inside presence. So now, Olivares knows that that's going to be the source of offense para sa kanila. And so they've been sagging on defense and trying to cover any penetration or at least a jump shot that's taken by TIP.
Kim missing the 3 earlier sa kabila. Stop and pop! Oh, you gotta like that.
That's how you make them pay. You break the press, take high percentage shots. It takes a split second or a second or 2 before the defense recovers. So if you do get to break the press, maganda na atakihin mo siya before the defense recovers.
Yung jumper ni Jimenez, babang kalamangan ng Olivares to 7. Turnover pa dito for the green shirts. There's a pile-up in the backcourt. Tan. Extra pass. Nawala ang bola. Ito ng Sea Lions to the delight of the crowd. Back pass. Another turnover by Olivares. Palitan lang na turnover dito, Juan. At si Sara tinawagan ng foul for that one. 4 minutes and a second remaining sa ating second quarter, pero lamang pa rin ang Olivares College Sea Lions dito sa ating bakbakan. Score po natin 37 for Olivares, 30 for TIP. Shock and awe, yan ang itatawag natin sa ating graphics ngayon. Partner nung game ng Olivares kontra LPU Batangas. Ito nangyari doon, no? Dalawang uri ng run ang meron nila nun.
And it was led by 6 triples. There was a 15-0 run and 11-0 run para dito sa Olivares. Olivares kontra sa LPU.
Mabigat yung second run dahil walang 2 minuto yun Walang 2 minuto ginawa nila yung 11-0 run.
Again, turnover after turnover after turnover.
Good idea by Jimenez, looking for Tan. Hindi nga lang nagka-connection doon. Palisok will check back in.
Right now, TIP looking at an 11 turnover situation para sa kanila. It starts with the defense of Olivares. The offense is just secondary, but for them to constantly force TIP to commit turnovers, nakakasira sa fluidity ng offense.
37-30, 7-point lead for the Sea Lions. Eli, napatay ni Anjay. Labas kay Jeronimo. Shot lang at 14. UCBL 2018 season is supported by Happy Toothpaste. Inside to Eli. Nope. 2 free throws, however. Ryan Santos ang nahuling nakialam dun sa play ni Eli.
Good read by Eli. Papa Enjay overplayed that screen. Tried to trap Eli. Quick to notice this. Immediately slides to the basket with full force, attacking it, fishing for that foul.
Yun yung maganda pag players would always say that, yung go hard. Yun yung example ng go hard. Nakita ka ng puwang. Eli not going soft on that move. Yun nga lang, hindi na ipasok yung unang free throw. At gayon din yung pangalawa. So, 7 pa rin ang abante ng Olivares. 37-30.
Another turnover.
And Eli, right place at the right time. Oh, and that was a hard foul. That was a hard foul. Given up by Jason Jimenez.
Well, I think he really, anong gagawin mo doon pag hindi mo naman finaul ng ganong kalakas? Dadakdakan ka. Foul counted pa. Nobody went for the ball. It's just that you may kapit ng konti sa huli.
So, the reason why sumesenyas yung ating referees ng ganyan, because from their vantage point, yun yung unang basa. But, that's why we have a review. And if they see that there's a clear play for the ball, it will be a regular foul. And tama ka. Mukhang may clear play for the ball yun.
But I think they're calling a flagrant foul now.
Oh.
Unsportsmanlike foul only because kinapitan sa huli.
Number 9, Jason Jimenez. That's first.
So, unsportsmanlike foul on Jimenez. At nakita ko yung senyas ng ating referee. Baka dahil doon sa pagkakatuon nung forearm ni Jimenez sa balikat.
And usually it's also because it's a fast break. Diba? May clear path na rin naman na foul. And sometimes you let go of that. Pero pagka hinabol mo ganun, I think it's hard. It's a tough call for the player that's going to be fouling. If you don't foul hard, then there's a tendency for a foul counted shot. Diba? Tapos sasabihin ng mga tao, kung pa-foulin mo na rin, hindi foulin mo na ng
yung
malakas.
sulit na.
Diba? Pero dito naman, nagkataon na, syempre, referees will have to call it if it's hurtful. May intention to hurt. And I'm sure, Jimenez didn't really want no malice. It's just that it had to be a hard foul or else that's going to be a sure foul counted.
I like your thought there because kung hindi niya ginawa yun, he might not hear the end of it from Coach Butit. Diba? Yun yung flip side doon. Split lang para kay Eli. Lamang sila ng 8. 38-30 pero nasa kanilang bola. Shot clock at 5. Almaheda. I like that slight hesitation move and then going straight.
Maturity in this point guard. Almaheda, to be completely honest, I personally think he's the glue for this team, able to control every player, direct his team better than the other point guards in this league.
Yung pagkakagamit niya nung hesitation move, not picking up the dribble.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll get another possession here.
And then look at Olivares. Running their plays. Di nagmadali after an offensive rebound. Being smart about everything.
So Ellie will go back to the line. Pangatlong pagkakataon na ito in the first 2 trips. He went 0 for 2 and then 1 of 2. So 40-30 ang ating score. Ellie will get 2 free throws. First one is good. Nikki, what do you have for us?
Yes, Chicken Juan, kanina nakakwentuhan ko rin na si Coach Putit at sabi niya, na-share niya sa akin na every end of the year daw, yung team ay nag-vote sa mga players ng mga certain awards. And isa sa mga na-awardan during the past year ay si Ivan Santos at yung award is Most Improved Player because everyone believes, yung mga coaching staff at yung buong team ay naniniwala na yung development niya is tied to their success as a team. Kaya naman malaki yung paniniwala nila na hopefully mag-shine din itong si Ivan Santos for our Season 3. Back to you guys.
Oh, let's see. He has a tough assignment. Turnover. Oh, and another person down on the floor. Meantime, UCBL 2018 season is supported by Cafe France. Sinong involved? Geronimo. Ball will remain here with the Engineers with 14 on their clock. Tan. Na kay Ivan ang bola. Tatawagan na ng foul si Ellie. Hindi madali yun Juan, to go up against an Ellie.
You can see how different the plays that Olivares is running compared to the plays of TIP Engineers. TIP Engineers is leading to more of an individual. I mean, they set up an individual just for him to make his move. Samantalang Olivares loves moving the ball well. You know, by the time the person takes the shot, it was the perfect opportunity for him to take it.
Tan gets his own miss. Kaya na-set up si Ramilo doon for that bucket. Coach Agigit humingi ng timeout dito. They're up by 9 points, 41-32. Dito sa ating second quarter action. And ito yung Mintis, yung Pasa, and Ramilo with that putback. But Engineers still down by 9 at the 2:28 mark of the second period. Insufficient second unit from the Engineers kontra CEU. Nabanggit mo na to kanina, partner.
Yeah, I mean, look at the total number of minutes played. 46 and 37 seconds and only 3 points as an output.
Ang nipis nun,
Yeah, and again, you can see now it affects also the man rotation na ito ni Coach Putit even in this game. Because of the kind of bench that he has, he's been keeping his starting 5 unit more than how he's supposed to or how he should be in this ball game. And right now, bench points still the same case. TIP with 3, Sea Lions with 17, and Coach Putit again. You know, that's gonna affect the way you run your system because you're forced to play your starting 5 more than the minutes that they're supposed to get them well rested for the second half or probably for the fourth quarter. And so pag napagod na tong starting 5 mo, saan ka pa huhugot ng puntos to keep you in this ball game?
And he's forced to retain here Martin Palisok and Russell Tan. Diba? Tapos 3 players coming off the bench na actually naasahan ni Coach Putit. Pegaso scoring earlier. Ito na naman yung pressure. Anong gagawin ng Engineers? They have to cross the line. And that's a foul.
Yeah. Malapit na sila dun eh. Kung if they only stood their ground.
Nakabuenas na ng Engineers. Terania, di napakan yung preno. At si Tan yung kanyang naitulak. And Tan will take 2 free throws. So napaganda pa, no? Napaganda pa yung sitwasyon. Russell missing the first. 43-32, 11-point lead para sa Sea Lions. Pangalawa ni Tan, it's up. And it's also out. Almajeda. Oh, that's sweet.
Sweet, sweet. Head and shoulder crossover, floater in the center. Yung hirap na hirap yung TIP makalusot ng bola, samantalang itong Olivares, napakadali lang para kay Maheda. Another turnover.
45-32, isang minuto, 35 segundos sa gigit. At ang sabong sa ere, Ivan Santos matatawagan ng foul. Balikan natin ang tira ni Almajeda, no? Crossover, halos naka-4 sa ere, and calmly releasing that basketball.
This is without, look, tinambakan ng Olivares tong TIP in the second quarter without Lowell Castro too much contributing.
Oo nga, no?
He's been seated in the bench, and that's the luxury of this Olivares team, having enough firepower from the bench. Again, you gotta attribute it to the development of the coach. And again, on the other side, you've got TIP just hihingulo sila, trying to find the right guys to come in and contribute for them. See, and then another turnover. And that seems to be the problem. They can't seem to solve that full court pressure of Olivares.
They're really choking the engineers. Wala kang breathing room. Wala kang opportunity to get out of that corner.
Almajeda again. Oh, but overshoots it.
Chance here for the engineers to do a counter-attack. Palisok. Jockeying for position. Geronimo matatawagan dyan. So yung dalawang 91 ang babantayan dito. Soriano on the line.
But I like this Soriano. He hasn't been sitting on the bench too much. He's been on the floor only because of the intangible contributions that he have for TIP. Getting that rebound, boxing out, playing good defense. He's been on the floor siguro 80% of this first half.
Doing the dirty work. Importante yan. Pero wala sa naibusto sa Pedro. Almajeda. Kick out. Geronimo decides to go in. Ivan Santos is down on the floor. Soriano. Palisok goes for the three. Book it! I think not Charlie Horse itong si Ivan. Warning on Jimenez for faking a foul. Meantime, 46-35, 11.8 para si Lions. Almajeda, sinipan ng tres. Wala.
Good half-court defense for TIP. Staying in front.
Palisok, another three. Almost.
Sayang, hindi nakita ni Palisok si Soriano.
Counter-attack!
Oh, wow! Miscue on the layup.
Good thing, good trail job by Jimenez.
Jimenez keeping it alive for them. I like this unit of TIP, the kind of defense that they're showing.
Oh! Will they count that? De Leon looking at the referee. Tingnan natin, but what a way to beat the buzzer kung pasok yun.
That's the second time they've done that. Lowell Castro in the first quarter, second time to si De Leon to end the second quarter. Let's take a look at this. Almost steal.
But Lance De Leon,
Unconventional shot pa
diba? Getting that ball, right place at the right time, and they count it. So, ang score natin, angat muli sa 11 ang abante dito ng Olivares College Sea Lions, 48-37. At tapos na ang ating first half, ang ating halftime analysis kasama si Juan sa aming pagbabalik.
At syempre, nandito pa rin tayo sa UCBL 2018 at syempre sa ligang ito, it's all about getting to know a new people, lalo na yung mga kabataan natin at isa na dyan ay ang mga estudyante ng Olivares College. So to know more about them, let's all watch this video. At yan, ngayon nakikita natin kung gaano naman ka-talented ang ating mga estudyante dito sa Olivares College. And speaking of talented, ngayon naman makikita natin ang mga talented players dito sa UCBL with our UCBL Top 5 Plays of the Week.
Ito ang inyong UCBL Top 5 Plays of the Week. At number 5.
Oh, that was a nice escape act. Rubita scoring off that break.
At number 4.
Ganda nating na aircon dito.
And Daitol was comfortable in that sequence. Nagmalakol si Dracela na ball fake.
Ganda na pagkakagamit niya ng fake.
And the reason why we're using those descriptions
Number 3.
quickly Makana taking advantage. Feeds it to Remolaso. Back in the buckets.
At that time, it was a good read by Mangadan, dishing it off to Remolacho for that last second shot. Meron kang kasamang cup.
At number 2.
Dahil, teka muna. Bounce ni Bang. Sarap back.
At ang inyong number 1 Play of the Week.
Sa possession na ito. No, they go to Dio. Pangatlong sarap back. Pangatlong sarap back yan ni Dio.
Ganda ng basa nitong si Orlando Amar.
At yan ang inyong Top 5 Plays of the Week. Abangan ang umaatikabong aksyon ng UCBL.
At yan po ang ating UCBL Top 5 Plays of the Week. At kung sila nga ba ulit ang makakita ninyong players sa susunod, yan ang ating aabangan sa ating mga susunod na laro. But for now, let's turn you over to Chika and Juan.
Halftime score po natin 48-37 and 11-point lead para po sa Olivares College Sea Lions kontra TIP Engineers. Shikiri is here with Juan Manal. You're watching UCBL Season 3. At paumanhin po sa mga humahanga kay Lawrence Castro. We've been calling him Lowell.
Paolo, yeah.
Ayan, Lowell Castro ng Lyceum. Paumanhin din, ha? Nagkabuhol-buhol lang po yung aming pagtawag sa kanya. But that's Paulo Castro.
Yeah, Paolo Castro.
Of Olivares College Sea Lions. Yung kabila naman, Lowell Castro of LPU.
Yeah, LPU.
So, paumanhin. Alright. Halftime highlights muna tayo. First half highlights. Paulo Castro dictating the tempo for the Sea Lions.
And again, Paolo Castro didn't even play that much in the second quarter, but 11 points in the first quarter, doing enough damage for TIP to shake their legs. And then samantalang tong si Jimenez just also trying to contribute equally with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Again, it's a toe-to-toe battle between these two shooting guards and point guards. But at the end of the day, it's still the interior, the full court pressure that Olivares is implementing against TIP. You can see it here on your screens. Field goal percentage, 28 attempts lang yung TIP kasi hindi nila maatawid-tawid yung bola.
Sa pressure, no?
7 steals ang Olivares kontra sa 3 ng TIP. But again, look at the points of turnover. Every time they commit a turnover, Olivares scores with 17 now against the 9. Samantalang, it still seems to be the problem for TIP. Yung problema nila nung CEU game na ngayon pa rin, yun pa rin ang problema with only 3 bench points. 19 na ang Olivares pagdating sa category niyan.
And these halftime stats are brought to you by Maxwell Power Tools. Yung bench points, yan yung gumagambala. Yan yung iniisip ko na I'm sure iniisip ni Coach Putit. And tinan mo yan yung mga leading scorers natin. Jimenez on one side, on the other side it's Castro. But the supporting crew, I like how the points are distributed.
Yeah, for both teams, you've got Paulo Castro with 11. He only contributed in the first quarter, but the rest of the team, you've got Almajeda, Yanni, and Begaso with 7, 6, and 5 apiece. Samantalang sa TIP, itong dalawa lang ang main guys nila, Jason Jimenez and John Martin Palisok with 11 and 10. Brian Santos is still there. Papa Njai surprisingly has only 4 points in this ball game. Sat most of the first and second quarter on the bench because of foul trouble. But you know, we're hoping that we see a different TIP. Hopefully they found a solution to break that full court pressure of Olivares in the third quarter.
Njai with 4, Eli with 6. So yung mga inaasahan nating pa-pound sa loob, ano? One, hindi sila eh. Hindi sila yung pinupuntahan ng opensa.
Yeah, and it's been a guard ball game, guard type of ball game in the first half. Both scorers from both teams have been scoring heavily for their teams, and it's all because of a result of a pick and roll, breaking the press, being aggressive, being in the right place for that kick out. But the battle of the imports, that's what we're waiting for.
So third quarter about to start here. At ang possession dito muna sa TIP Engineers. Muli yun namin sinasabi ni Juan na paumanino muli sa mga humahanga kay Paulo Castro for calling him Lowell. Napagbuhol lang, ano? Napagbuhol lang yung dalawang mananalong yon. Eto na, third quarter. Tingnan natin kung makaka-bounce back dito ang Engineers and cut this deficit to a lower margin or even take the lead at the end of the third. Good defense being shown by the Sea Lions. Jimenez had to change that shot.
Still being consistent, source of points para dito sa TIP. But again, TIP still going to that tall lineup that they have. Soriano, Brian Santos, and Ivan Santos trying to hold their ground, out rebounding Olivares. But itong Olivares, very calculated. Look at their plays. Always finding this man open. Jump shot.
Paulo Castro hitting that one. At muli sa 11 ang abante rito ng Olivares. 50-39. Bola ng Engineers. Nice feed to Palisok. Hang time move. Walang pito. Brian cleans it up.
That's where TIP will win this battle. If they pound it inside, Olivares will be forced to play their kind of basketball, play big, which will slow things down a bit. Pero kung hindi nila nasushoot yun at hindi nila nakukuha yung mga putback rebounds na yan, ay magkakaproblema sila dahil ipipress lang sila doon.
Nang mama si Eli sa loob, Ivan Santos, walang magawa doon. And
two referees calling two different calls.
But they'll call it against Almajeda.
I think that's a right call because kaya naman munti ka naman 5-second violation dahil hinawakan naman talaga niya.
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Jerry's Grill.
Oh, and just like that, they turned the ball over by stepping to Soriano. Medyo may miscue doon.
So balik ang bola dito sa Sea Lions. Almajeda. Nikki, what do you have for us?
For TIP's game plan sa second half, Coach Pulit hopes that the team will play how they should play with confidence and smartness yan. And para naman sa pag-break ng press, sabi nga ni Coach Pulit, all they have to do daw is to execute kasi nagagawa naman doon nila yung mga dapat nilang gawin but pag next move na nila ay bigla nilang nakakalimutan to. So nagiging problema yung inconsistency ng execution. Kaya naman they hope to improve on that ngayong second half. Back to you guys.
Salamat, Nikki. Execution ang keyword doon. Pero well-executed play naman ang ginawa ng Sea Lions in their offensive attack.
Yeah, Paulo Castro, parang hindi na mahinga ng second quarter. Just the same heat. Ang init ng kamay po ni Paulo Castro. Just sweet stroke. He really is a scorer, legitimate scorer para sa Olivares. Every time he's on the floor, immediate impact.
Ano sabi niya sa'yo? Nung in-interview mo, bakit gano'n kagaling siya?
Wala naman. Pahinga daw, sabi niya. Tinanong ko kasi bakit siya umupo ng second quarter.
Walang injury.
Oh, so I was asking, injured ka ba? Sabi niya, hindi, pinahinga lang siya ni coach. Ngayon naman na nasa floor siya, immediately makes an impact.
So that rested him well. Jimenez answering.
Yeah, so sagutan na itong dalawang itong Jimenez, our top 2 scorers from each team, trying to carry the load on their shoulders.
May duelong nagaganap. Jimenez kontra Castro.